In this video, we're going to take a look at a feature in Sheets called conditional formatting. What conditional formatting allows you to do is to color code your sheet based on the data that's contained within a cell. So let's look at a couple examples. I'm going to show you how to format text and format numbers. There are a lot of possibilities here. I'm definitely not going to cover all of them here, but hopefully you'll see a couple examples and it'll inspire you to use these in your own sheet. So in my first sheet tab here, I have some form data that is showing how students responded to a quiz. So these columns are questions, and then the rows are each student response and how they responded. So it does look pretty plain, but what I want to do is use the conditional formatting to help me visualize the results and where my students may need some more help. So for example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to conditionally format this question. The correct answer here is true. Now, if I look really closely, I can see only one person got this wrong, but I can make it stand out more. So I'm going to go to Format and Conditional Format. And what I want to do is, I know the correct answer is true. I want it to stand out if it is false. So I'm going to change my rule to text is exactly. I'm going to say false, and I'm going to make that red. I can add another rule. I'm not limited to one rule per range. So I could also do, if text is exactly true, it's green. Now let me go to this question. The answer here is false. So I'm going to add another rule here. I can go to Format, Conditionally Formatting. And here, if they put true, that would be incorrect. So I applied that color code to it so I can more easily spot the questions that our students are having difficulty with. Right now for numbers, here I have quarterly averages for students, and I can use conditional formatting to make certain averages stand out more than others. So I'm going to go to Format, Conditionally Format, and you can see all the options here, but I'm going to go to is less than. So I want any grade that is less than a 65 to be red. And I'm also going to add another rule here. I want anything that is greater than or equal to a 90 to be green. So this is going to help show me some trends here. So this student started off really hot and then went downhill. You can see visually how the conditional formatting will help you. Now I'm going to delete these. If you ever want to delete conditional formatting, you would go to Format, Conditional Formatting. Now if I was over here, there is no rule, but if I click into a range where there is a rule, then I would see them. So I'm going to get rid of these. Another cool thing you can do if you have a table of data like this is to use a color scale instead. And Sheets will detect the min and the max value, but what I could do is I could say that the minimum value I want to be red and the maximum value I want to be green, and this will color code for me. I can also set my own, so I could say 65 I want to be red. I could set a midpoint number of 80 to be yellow, and then I could set 100 to be the highest. And you could see I could create my own color gradient charts or heat maps, so to speak, for my students' grades. So those are some ways that you can use conditional formatting in your sheets. Thanks for watching.